everyone, today I'm going to introduce you to ABC Mouse, a digital learning program from children ages 2 to 8 years old. Today we're going to focus specifically on developing students' phonological awareness. So welcome to my homepage. This is the teacher homepage. However, when students log in, they will see a screen that looks more like the classroom. So we're going to start off at teacher resources. So the curriculum overview gives a deep understanding of what the students will work on each of the levels. And it's also divided into grades. So if I go to first grade, which is level 7, it will talk about different topics that the students can learn on this website. However, today we're going to focus on phonological awareness, so reading decoding, which involves word families, CVC and CVCE words, short and long vowel sounds, etc. And in each of the levels, it will talk about the grades and also the topics and what is expected of the students to learn and what they will be working on. So if we go back to the homepage, my favorite part of this website is My Lessons. And that is because this is really beneficial when planning the lessons, figuring out how to implement the lessons, and then of course monitoring your students' progress. So if we go to plan, this is really wonderful that it gives us a standards-based collection to have a better understanding of what skills you want your students to focus on. So if I go to first grade standards, I can then filter it based on subject, which I will go to ELA, and then you can actually search by a keyword such as syllables. I'm then able to assign specific students, classes, groups, or like I said, specific students, topics that I feel that I want them to work on. And then you can do that for many different standards. So if I click on the standard, it will then give me a description of what specifically students will work on in this category. So counting syllables, they can do this through puzzles, songs, books, games, and basics. And basic skills is something that my students are specifically working on. So when I go to the homepage and I go to basics, this will then bring me to subjects reading and math again. And something my students are working on right now in word families.
Click on a word family below to practice that word family.
The short U sound. So if I go to the word bug,
ugh, bug.
The students will then see the picture, see the word, and be able to break down the word
bug,
by putting their mouse over the word. Then they will practice and be exposed to other words with different initial sounds, but the same word family.
Hug.
And I can go to the home page. And there are different ways that your students can approach the different lessons. So they can go to My Learning Path, which will then bring them to their starting level.
Click on the next activity.
And this is another way that they can explore the website. So if I go back to my homepage, then I have Monitor. And this is super important to have a better understanding of where each of your individual students, what they're working on, what they are struggling with, and how you can help them. So the target is for 15 activities to be completed, at least 15 per week, which is also 45 minutes. For the purpose of this, no one has started. However, soon, all my students will be in progress and then completed by the end of the week, and it is categorized by week. So on the homepage, there's also classroom tools, which are great resources for other teachers. So if you want to link other teachers who may be teaching students in your class for a different subject, you can link those teachers by just simply entering the group. And then also send home lessons to families so that they can have a better understanding of what their student is learning in school. So again, this is a wonderful website that provides many different resources and different approaches to helping your students develop as readers.